everyone, I'm Epion, and today we're playing some Commander on MTGO. We won the die rolls, we're going to go first. Looks like our opponent is playing Scion of the Dragon, and we are playing Talrand the Sky Summoner. This hand is actually keepable despite being full of lands. We'll at least get to go turn 2, Fell Warstone. We'll probably go turn 3, Nuruk Stealth Suit. Hopefully this is a slower, Scion deck. So we'll go ahead and play Fell Warstone. That means next turn we can play Stealth Suit and hold up Mana Leak. Okay, Lightning Greaves. Okay, Skywise Teachings isn't a bad draw either. Gives us something to do with our mana during the late game, which is obviously ideal. Okay, Scalding Tarn. I think this next turn we'll play Skywise Teachings. Bow of Nylea. Deals 2 damage to creatures with flying. No, we cannot be dealing with that. So this puts us in kind of an awkward position. I think what we'll do here is we'll play Skywise Teachings, and the next turn we can play Hall of Triumph and pay for Skywise Teachings. Cavern of Souls naming dragon? Oh, no way. Okay, Commander Sphere. Go ahead and play Talrand here. Actually, I think I just like that much better. We also have the ability to attach Nuruk Stealth Suit as an instant. We want to try and get as much value out of the spells that we're playing as we can. So I think having Skywise Teaching and Talrand out really lets us do that. Yep, so here's going to be Dragon. Presumably going to give it haste, yeah. No blocks. And we'll go ahead and attach the Stealth Suit now. Yep, we'll pay for Skywise Teachings. Get our Drake, we'll have a look at these. Injunction doesn't actually do anything, but it is a cantrip spell. Unfortunately, we can only use it on an opponent's creature, which he probably doesn't have many of. I think it's just better than the other cards, though. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and just shuffle and draw off the top. Concentrate's better. And we'll go ahead and play this Hall of Triumph. We obviously can't pay for Skywise Teachings, which stinks, but it's going to buff our guys, which at least allows us to block the Scion this turn. Okay, so what are you going to search for? Maybe something like Thundermaw Hellkite? Okay. So your plan is to get a 6/6 dragon after attacking, and then probably search for something else. Still go ahead and block. I'm assuming he's probably going to go ahead and fish up something that's going to put him above 6 toughness. Oh, really? We're going to go to damage? That's interesting. Yeah, and then you're going to equip those there. Sure. Okay, tutor. This is definitely a pretty card, if nothing else. Very powerful. I mean, obviously, there's some ridiculous enchantments you can find with this. I know this is always one that blue-white likes to run to find something like Omniscience, which normally just wins the game on its own. Mirari's Wake. Okay. So that just means we know we have to hold up counterspell mana next turn. So let's go ahead and play Concentrate here. Nope, we're not going to pay for that. We'll just take our Drake token. We'll draw 3. Okay, this was actually a great bunch of cards. I'm fine with throwing this Drake in front of the bus if it means countering that Mirari's Wake post-combat. I would assume that you attack here first, right? I don't see how you can play Mirari's Wake pre-combat and try and get value out of it. I guess maybe his thinking is he could try and go for it pre-combat to make this a 7/7 and put it out of double block range for my Drakes. Yep, so here's combat. Here comes the dragon. I'm assuming this is going to be Mirari's Wake. Nope. Yep. Dissipate that. Okay, Preordain is actually great. It's going to let us start using some of this extra mana that we're able to hold up each turn. So we'll pay for Skywise Teachings this time. We're going to need to start getting a good amount of flyers. Both of these are actually bad, so you're going to bottom, you're going to bottom. Land for the turn. We'll go ahead and get in there with this Drake. And we'll pass it back. I think we're in a pretty good position here. If he goes for Dragon again, we obviously have a way to bounce it. Yep, so here's Dragon. We'll wait until he goes to equip the Lightning Greaves, and then we'll play on Summon then. Okay, you're gonna use red instead of black this time. Hellkite Overlord. Yeah, it can't be countered. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine too. Okay, you're gonna attack with that guy, so I'm gonna unsummon your dragon. We will pay for Skywise Teachings. And you don't have the ability to regenerate. So we'll go ahead and just throw all these guys in front of the bus. Make sure we're not missing anything as far as abilities. Nope. So we'll go ahead and block like that. Okay, Basalt Monolith. We'll actually just go ahead and play that. We'll pay for the Skywise Teachings. And then we'll attack with everybody. I think our opponent may be getting a little, I think we've put him on his back foot, playing this Hellkite Overlord like that, not being able to keep up Regenerate, at least. seems really greedy. All it was going to take was one more mana, and this guy was going to become extremely difficult to deal with. I was going to have to be producing at least 3 tokens a turn just to deal with him. Plus fire breathing, plus regenerate. He couldn't do much as far as fire breathing is concerned. 1, 2. And that was going to be it. Ironically, we're playing a deck that likes to draw cards and do everything, and our opponent is actually almost totally caught up to us as far as drawing cards is concerned. Well, I guess technically not drawing, but he's filtered with 2 fetches, and then he used a tutor. We've played Ponder, Concentrate. So actually, yeah, we're pretty close. We're just playing the tempo game, which I think a deck like Scion of the Dragon probably has a difficult time with. I think this type of deck is more prone to disruption than some of the other ones. I wonder if he's playing something like a Tarka. It feels like, wouldn't you just grab like a Tarka? Or one of these ones that grabs Double Strike or something. I don't know. I think he's really thinking about this next turn because he has to figure out a way to deal with our flyers efficiently. And I think he's still concerned about the prospect of a counterspell. Austere Command. Okay, yeah, that's... that's not great, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll send him to the command zone instead. Okay. So we'll go ahead and replay Talrand here. We'll go ahead and, oops, undo, equip this. And then we'll actually just play Opt. So we can pay for Skywise Teachings, get a Drake, look at the top card, see if we want to draw it. Yeah, we want to put that on the bottom. Then we got an island anyways. That's fine, that's fodder for Sea Beyond then, as far as I'm concerned. And then we'll send it back. So we're probably looking at Scion of the Dragon here again. He obviously has plenty of mana for it, and the ability to give haste. Yep, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oh, right, because Dragon Lord Servant is out. Yep. Search. Yep. So this next turn, I think we're going to play Sea Beyond. We'll shuffle away this island. Tyrant's Familiar, huh? Whenever it attacks, it deals 7 damage to target creature that I control. Okay? It doesn't have trample, though, does it? Nope, just flying and haste. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move this to this. And then we'll go ahead and block with the Drake. With a blue or a green left up, I didn't feel like it was too risky to take those off of Talrand. Oh man, another island. Well, first things first, let's get the stealth suit back on Talrand. Play our land for the turn. Cast Sea Beyond. We'll pay for Skywise teachings. We'll shuffle away this. We'll play this Inaction Injunction on this dragon, Lord's Servant. I don't know that we want to be paying for Skywise Teaching this turn. I'm gonna say no. Oh boy, and another land. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack with these guys. We do want to still keep whittling away at him either way. So this is 15 power on board. We'll see if he searches for something. Okay, Grim Tutor. Looking for another Wrath, maybe? Crux of Fate, destroy all non-dragon creatures. Okay? Yep. This is obviously going to take us to 8 commander damage, which is a lot for something like Scion of the Dragon, which can just come out and just blow you out all at once. Make a selection, Avatar Dragon. No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna want Wizard. Wizard? Where you at? There you are. Right? Wizard? That's the one. Alright, so let's go ahead and play our good old buddy Talrand. We're going to play Portent. You can look at the top 3 cards of a player's library. I think ours is going to be more important here. And I do really want to pay for Skywise Teachings here. Yeah, we're going to. It leaves... yeah, no, we'd rather have the mana for Talrand for protection, I think. So, let's see. Are these both instants? Yeah. So let's put them back like this, this, and this. No. And then we'll go ahead and send it to our opponent. Yeah, draw him a card. We already knew that was coming. We know we got another draw spell underneath it. Unfortunately, there's also a land underneath the next card. Okay, Diabolic Tutor. Perhaps to look for another Wrath effect? I guess he could always go for something like Black Sun Zenith, which would still keep Scion around. I mean, he already used Crux of Fate, so we're looking at maybe Damnation. I can't see you playing any of the, like, Retribution of the Meek or anything like that. You could also be looking for mass land destruction, something like Armageddon. Okay. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. Okay. Yeah, I'll block. Dragon Tempest. Okay. End step. We'll cast Obsessive Search. And we'll grab this Reach Through Mists. We'll play that. Unfortunately, we know that there is a land underneath that. Okay, Pongify. So we'll go ahead and play Elixir. We'll swing with these. And we'll send it back. So Pongify can represent lethal damage. We'll see what he chooses to play here. Patriarch's Bidding. Okay. So you're going to return dragons, I'm assuming? So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll pick... I'm going to pick a Tog, because I have no creatures in my graveyard. Okay, so, yep, haste, 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 haste. So that's on that, that, and that. Okay, so in response, we will attach this to this. We'll hit OK. This is targeting Talrand, so we will move Stealth Suit here. Hit OK. I think it's okay to let that one die. And then we'll attach this here. Oh, and now I assume you're going to look for something like a Tarka? Yeah. That's a lot of triggers. Oh man, I messed that up really bad. Oh. I should have Pongavied this Hellkite pre-combat. Oh man. Yeah, that was the key to making this game winnable, was doing that. We still have Cyclonic Rift in our library, so assuming that we... Oh yeah, once these hit the battlefield, yeah, that doesn't matter. Because they're all going to get haste and flying as well. Yep, that was where it really messed up, was not using Pongify on this Hellkite pre-combat. Oh, such an obvious play, too. Well, let it not be said that I'm perfect at this game, because that should have been really obvious. And oh man, I should have done that. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Obviously, that Pongify, it was right there staring me in the face, and I just didn't do it pre-combat. Anyhow, let me know what you thought of this game. Obviously, the Pongify play sort of sucked. We were getting close in there, but yeah, let me know what you thought of this game. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But until next time, this is Epion signing off.